Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of The Long Dark in our Against All Odds series. This is episode 41. As you may recall, the last episode was called Transition Point. And the reason I called it that, as I might have mentioned in episode 40, I'm not sure, episode 38, 39, somewhere in there, is that we are pretty much at a point where we are going to be able to transition to having a bow and arrow as opposed to a rifle and all that good stuff. Now, that being said, we still have plenty of ammunition, so we're going to make good use of it. But we're, as you might recall also, at the end of the last episode, we made a bunch of arrow shafts and stuff. So there are lots of things. We're actually going to take a second as I begin here just to look around and make sure that, or actually not look around this office, but look around and just look at our inventory, see what we're wearing, see what we're carrying, refresh ourselves on where we are. We've got a lot of really good gear. We've got a wool toque, balaclava. We've got 2 wool ear wraps, both in good condition. And then, of course, we have an expedition parka, one of the best, actually, I still think the best upper body covering in the game, if I'm not mistaken. Then we have thermal underwear on and snow pants, no other layers of clothing there. And we have no inner jacket because, frankly, our other clothing is just so good. But we have the decent gauntlets as well, another one of the very best items in the game, but also quite heavy. So that's one of the downsides of all the stuff we have right now. We also have deerskin boots, which is nice. And we may be able to make additional deerskin items as well. What's the condition on the deerskin boots? 93%? Okay, we're good. So we have, let's also take a look really quickly and see. And we're carrying a lot of stuff right now, so we're not going to be able to do a whole bunch until we drop some.
He doesn't seem so crazy right about now.
Oh, really? Okay, well, I guess since I just loaded the episode up, I should drink. I did sleep right at the end of the last one, so let's take care of that. And quick check of other needs. Yeah, we're good. So we're in Mystery Lake, and we don't have a ton of food to eat around here. There's still some places where I haven't harvested cattails, so we're not completely out of luck. But we can't hang around here forever unless we plan on hunting deer, which we can do. But again, let's take a second and just look at what we're carrying to make sure that we have everything we need. The 15 cloth I'm going to keep there because, well, frankly, we just need the cloth on hand in case we ever have any issues with needing a snow shelter outside, which so far we haven't, but just in case we do, we will keep that handy. Also, I'm going to set the cured maple sapling that I just took a look at down right here. And we have about 7.5 pounds of stuff being carried. Oh, wow. Rose hips. Hang on. That's not a huge source of weight, but I'm going to be doing some min-maxing here because we have a lot of burden to get rid of as we start off this episode. Plus, just looking at it will help me refresh myself on, like, what needs to be done, and help you refresh yourself on where the heck we are in this series, because it's been a second since we played Against All Odds. It's been a while. Those of you watching in the backlog, you just got to watch episode 40. Now you're watching episode 41, and the rest of us hate you, but we won't hate you for long, we promise. We're a happy legion, are we not? So I'm just going to craft all these reishi mushrooms and the rose hips that I have on me. All right, that was that. And this, again, is not going to free up a whole lot of weight, but it'll do something. Okay. Yeah, see, now we're only at 6.01 pounds. We also have some scrap metal on us, which is arguably not needed right now. Why don't we step over here and set it down? Nope. Drop. There we go. I promise I remember how to play this game. Okay. Bandages. We'll keep those. All right, now we have a bunch of stuff, including mountaineering rope, which right now we don't need the rope. We will be taking it when we leave. So I guess one thing I might do is go ahead and head over to the dam and drop it off there to where I can leave the zone with it rather than leaving it here. It just feels like that might be the smart thing to do. I'm pretty well rested. And also I need to go for, I have this jerry can on me as well. So I'm carrying a lot of heavy stuff in the tools department that is the main problem, really. Almost 50 pounds worth of stuff. Clothing is fine. We're wearing everything we're carrying clothing-wise. Yeah, it's the tools. That's it. And this is just everything. So what we're going to do is, with our current level of encumbrance, we're going to make our way towards the dam. Shoot any wolves that we find along the way. Hang on, we've got that cured deer hide. This one is curing now. Those cured wolf pelts are done. We've got a lot of cured guts. We can make some snares too. Catch some bunnies, but we won't do that now. Don't need cloth. So yeah, let's head out. We're going to drop some stuff at the dam. A couple of objectives. First of all, harvest whatever cattails we can that we haven't already, because that's the last of our food that we're going to have in this zone. It's still a little bit past midday. So, and yes, we are going straight for the dam. We're going to follow the river path because that's where we're going to find the most cattails. Now, as I recall, I've definitely fully scavenged this area for cattails, but there are also... I think I've fully scavenged all the huts out here, if I'm not mistaken. I remember hunting in story mode for for the deer we needed to kill for Jeremiah out in this direction, but this is not that. This is a different playthrough. We have survived for, as you saw at the beginning, 48 days. Pretty good for episode 41. Kind of ahead of schedule. I've mentioned more than once in this particular series that I tend to run with kind of an even day to episode ratio in Against All Odds. This is the first time that we've really been ahead of the game. So we've crammed some extra days in. Did I just see a wolf behind that? Yup, holy mother of God. Good old Hadrian jump scare to start this off. Alright, so we need to shoot you in the face. Oh, there's two of them. Oh no, there's... oh, okay, never mind, there's definitely three, including the one that's closest to me. There you are. God, you were hard to see for a second there. Alright, let's back off for a bit. That's the first time I've seen 3 wolves packed into that area of the lake up front. This is... I was just going to hang a left there and casually walk away, but no. Oh, I raised the gun, so he's charging me. Nice to see you too. Oh, yay, reloading animation glitch. Isn't that fun? You know, one thing I could do before I head out, since I haven't walked too far yet, I could go ahead and get the meat off this wolf. Wouldn't be the worst thing. It'd take a while to do. No, I need to use a knife. But let's see. Yeah, I could just do everything for an hour and 60 minutes. We still have time. So let's do that. So let's harvest this guy. Unless the weather gets bad. Thanks, Jennifer. I appreciate that. That was helpful commentary. I'm going to drop this back at the camp office really quickly, and then we're going to keep doing what we're doing. It's going to be slow going because we are carrying ridiculous amounts of stuff. The jerry can, mainly, and the mountaineering rope. I can take a look at what else I'm carrying tools-wise and lighten my burden slightly, I suppose, but I want to get as much stuff as I can as possible, or I'm being redundant, as much stuff as I can as possible, humanly, maybe, to the dam. Okay, so they all got a good whiff of me when I was over there. So they're all headed that direction, that's why. It seems like that's a little bit of a pack behavior there. Interesting. Oh wow, they disappeared. Yay. Isn't that fun? Alright, so let's... yeah, we got some meat here. This is mainly what I wanted to take a look at. We're going to drop that stuff. Let's pick up this venison. Yeah, wolf definitely came up to see me. Unsurprisingly. So we're going to take a second and... what am I carrying? Oh, yeah, I've still got the hide on me and the guts. Of course. So we need to drop that stuff as well. Drop the fresh wolf pelts. And we've got the fresh guts as well. Drop, drop, done. Probably be good to go ahead and eat both of these. Because at least I have this food in the zone with me. I don't have a whole lot. But at least I've got that. Alright, so there's that. We are carrying a little bit less now. Let's take one more look at our tools before we head out. Arrow shafts are actually a good amount of weight as well. Flashlight is too, unfortunately. The flares, we could get rid of a pound by dropping 2 of the flares. We've got a good amount of gear just waiting on us here too. We haven't been to Timberwolf Mountain yet, which is one of the reasons we're heading out of the zone as soon as we can. Broken arrow, let's go ahead and harvest this. At some point we picked that up and I forgot to harvest it. We are running out of daylight rapidly. Still carrying a ton. It's mainly in this stuff and then our other essentials. I do need to sharpen my axe as well. Okay, let's see if we can get out of here. Maybe. Because now we're pretty well rested. We still have some daylight left. The weather seems okay. Can I not step down there? Oh no, it's right there. There we go. I heard a wolf outside not too long ago, so I'm a little nervous about where they might be. Okay, well, let's go back this way and see if we can avoid pissing off the friends of the wolf that we just killed. Oh God, they're all still nearby. All right, you know what? I'm going to go the other way. Screw it. I'm not going to go by way of the lake. We can still check out the area that I want to check for cattails by just taking a slightly different route. Because there are too many wolves that are blocking the area of the lake that I'm trying to go for, that typically is clear of wolves. Don't understand it. What a fine welcome back to the Long Dark. Thanks, guys. And there seems to be a bit of a breeze picking up now, too. Because that would be my luck. Alright, we're going to head down the train tracks. Straight and true, which is technically also redundant. We technically have enough daylight to make this trip. The issue is just how encumbered we are. Alright, so some crows circling there. I think that's over one of the permanent corpses that hangs out in that area. I'm not sure what you're circling. What are you circling, man? Is there a corpse inside the, I know I've already been in here, haven't I? I mean, this is almost a 50-day run. Surely I've already checked in here. There just must be a corpse in here that they're still circling. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, I've already checked him too. So that's all it is. They're just keeping that guy nice and marked for me. Thanks, crows. It's very considerate of you. Let's keep moving, because it's starting to look pretty crappy. We want good visibility in case any of our, there's the deer that I haven't harvested yet. Is that a flare? Is that a hunting knife? Oh, I guess I haven't been here yet. I've been inside the... Wow, this is rare. Got a bandage out of that. Didn't really need that, but okay. Another crow feather? Yes, it is. And then the deer has just a couple pounds of meat on it. I'll leave that be. Did I see another crow feather? No, I did not. Okay, let's move. So the plan right now is give some of the saplings that we put down at the office enough time to cure while we're still here. Slowly transfer some supplies over to the dam so they're a little bit more accessible to us when we decide to finally leave, and or if we decide to come back at any point and grab anything else, which is unlikely, but, you know, just like to be prepared for all eventualities. I can't remember if I've been in there either yet, but we're almost to the point where I need to veer off to the right and go down to the cattail spot I was mentioning earlier. good to be playing Alone Dark again. Took a bit of a longer than intended break from this series. Some of you none too happy about it. But we're back. Yeah, I don't think... I know in one of the series I've been playing, I went in there. I can't remember if it was this or story mode. I think it might have been story mode. I remember coming here and wanting to come in here, but there was either bad weather or a wolf or both. I feel like one of those packs of... packs? Crows? Murders? Yeah, one of those murders is circling... that's literally the name of a group of crows. They're circling a human corpse, maybe. Alright, now I can't remember if I've been in here or not in this playthrough. But if I have... yeah, it certainly seems that I have. Okay. Let's go down here. Believe it or not, we have almost made it to the dam. Despite being blocked. I was about to say cock-blocked from our previous attempt. The words that just tumble out of my mouth. Yeah, so this is a place... yeah. Now this is a spot that has an infamous history with Against All Odds, because not once but twice here, I believe, in Against All Odds Season 3, was it? I met an early and unexpected demise, or at least once here. Wolf came out of nowhere and surprised me, so just got to be careful, especially since the layout of this area has changed in general. Now, also in story mode and or this playthrough, I have scavenged this area for cattails. I'm actually going to go down this way a little bit, just a little bit, to look for cattails on this end, because typically where I find them all is over there. And since I can't remember if I found them all over there yet, I'm not going to waste my time by going straight there and then finding out there's nothing there. So instead, I'm going to look around here, quickly-ish, and see if I can spot any more snacks. If you're wondering why I'm so intent on finding cattails, you have never watched me play The Lone Dark ever. What more do you want me to say? I don't see any cattails. I think we're kind of starting to go down the river a little bit, which means... I think we're... yeah, okay. Let's turn around. Now I am going to take a quick detour up here to the right, because I think there's one area that we truly and totally have not been yet. There could be a wolf, so I'll need to be some level of cautious. You know what? Let me grab this old man's beard while I'm looking at it, while it's staring me in the face. Ah, lots of old man's beard. I brought my beard back recently, after reverting to a vintage chin goatee for a few weeks. I was like, nah, I want the beard back. And I brought the beard back. This is the detour I was talking about. There's one area just beyond here that I don't think I've visited in this playthrough. Alright, the sun is starting to set. Gonna need to get inside soonish. But there's a hunting blind and a cave right around here that I would like to visit first. Hunting blind, where are you? I know you're here. You can't hide from me. Oh. We're entering this area from the opposite direction than I thought we were, but that's okay. That is okay. There's the hunting blind. I said there could be a wolf back in here. And there very well could be. There's a rabbit. Seems to be happily hopping around, so likelihood of actual wolf somewhat lessened. Yeah, and there's the cave. Now I doubt there's actually anything in it's not a cave, it's actually open at the top, but it's one of the spawn locations in Mystery Lake. One of the oldest spawn locations, really. Let's get these rose hips. Getting the rose hips for the same reasons that I am getting Nice. I haven't been here yet. There's a broken arrow, rifle cartridge. For the same reasons that I'm looking for cattails. Painkillers. Nice. I will never complain about more painkillers. Hey look, 2 bunnies. I should shoot one. Just kidding, I won't. That would be cruel. Me and my somewhat terrible, somewhat ADD inventory management. I need to go drop stuff off at the dam. While I'm walking to the dam, I'm going to pick a bunch of things up. I'm going to double my weight in craftable goods. Nobody asked questions. Alright, now, this is a spawn location, so I doubt there's actually anything in here, but I'm just being thorough, and then we're going to turn around and go pretty much straight for the dam, assuming that no wolves try to kill me, which is a somewhat big assumption. And this is not... Oh, yeah, it is open at the top. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, nothing in here. Alright, let's go. We are officially so weighed down that we cannot run. All the more reason to get inside before it gets dark, especially if an aurora starts and the wolves start glowing green, like we saw in our lovely little run to the Forlorn Muskeg, which ended up not being that bad. I enjoyed my time in the Forlorn Muskeg. We even got treated to, unexpectedly, in episode, what was it, 39? The end of episode 39. Go back and watch it if you haven't, even if you're not a Long Dark player, even if you don't normally watch my Long Dark content, and you just happen to have watched 22 minutes exactly of this episode. Good for you. Go back and watch the last 5 minutes of episode 39. You're welcome. Seriously. It's the most beautiful moment I have ever experienced in the Long Dark, and one of the nicest vistas I have ever encountered in gaming. It was really quite nice. And that was in the Forlorn Muskeg, so I enjoyed that a great deal. So yeah, the plan is we are, I don't think I completely finished my thought earlier, we are going to kind of get a few things done before we leave Mystery Lake, as I mentioned, but then we are going to Timberwolf Mountain, which is the one zone we have not fully paid a visit to just yet in this playthrough. We actually haven't been there at all. We started in... No, I don't think we started in Pleasant Valley, did we? Or did we? I don't remember. I feel like we might have. Okay, this is where I need to start paying close attention. And that's why. Okay, this could be dicey, depending on if there's more than one. Okay, he is walking that way. Wait, is there more than one? Alright, now he's coming back toward me. I'm just going to stay low for a bit and see where this thing patrols. Oh, never mind. Okay, well you're walking in a nice circle, aren't you, buddy? In that case, I'm going to get nice and close to you. All quiet-like. I'm going to go inside, I'm going to save the game, and I'm going to stop recording. Because we're almost at the 25-minute mark. I'm going to move a little faster, because you're making me impatient. What you doing, buddy? Why did you suddenly initiate your stalking behavior? I'm not giving off any sense. And yet you are walking toward me, as though you want a piece of me. Yes, come to see me. Come to Hadrian. Where'd you go? There you are. Hi! Hey, buddy. How's that bullet to the face? Answer me. If bullets were not limited, I might have just fired another one for spite. Okay. Hey, reishi mushrooms. We'll grab those too. And I'm going to go straight into the dam, I think, because I'm pretty sure, maybe, hopefully, perhaps, that was the only wolf to worry about. For the time being, anyway. Oh, wow. There's 3 on this stump. Okay. No complaints from me. Oh, there's another stump of reishi mushrooms. Holy crap. So many. These are all good for calories, like anything I can do to add to my calories. Oh, and I also didn't grab, tell you what, before we end this episode, I'm going to extend this one just slightly. We are returning to this series for the first time in a bit, so may as well. More reishi mushrooms, holy crap. Yeah, I'm going to head down to the lake, or the river really quickly, and go ahead and harvest whatever cattails I have not already. I can't remember if I've been to this spot at all yet, but we'll see. That's why we're here. Alright, I'm definitely seeing cattails, which is good. Now the question is there another wolf in addition to the one I just killed, or is that the wolf that killed me before in previous series of seasons of Against All Odds? I guess series and season would be an appropriate descriptor. I don't need to be picking up the, that's right, I dropped the heads, but I can keep everything else. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of calories. We just don't need the heads because we don't need tinder anymore. Alright, I'm seeing cattails along this side of the bank, which suggests I have not been here yet, which makes me so happy because this place has tons of cattails. Yay for food. I need food. Because I want to live for another 50 days. Because I said I would take this series to either 100 episodes... Or what did I say? Was it 100 episodes or 100 days? Or until we die? Or was it 100... I think it was 100 days. Not episodes. As I recall. Days would be better, because that there's the possibility of a shorter series, which I'm always in favor of. The longer the series, the more the audience tapers off. Which is not to say there are not diehard viewers among you. There certainly are, and I appreciate you immensely. Which is part of the reason I always say thank you for being here. Especially for you guys. But shorter series are good. Shorter series on average equals happier people on average. Oh yeah. Definitely have not been down here yet. This is all the cattails that should be here on a normal day. And we still have plenty of light as well, thankfully. So the game trolled me a little bit with those wolves at the beginning, but now things are looking up. Oh, hello. Almost walked right by you. I thought I just heard a growl. I really did. That was kind of freaky. Alright, we're going to keep going this way a little bit farther. And then head into the dam. Get us the save point, etc. Hey, more cattails. See, this is the part where I'd normally be very nervous. Because the wolf can patrol down here. Now here's a burned out campfire.
Out here. Time to look for shelter.
You think? Getting a little enthusiastic with my clicks. I was doing the left-right click of keeping one and dropping the other item before I had actually harvested it. Okay. Settle down, Hadrian. I know you haven't played Long Dark in a while, but at least act like you know what you're doing. God, reishi mushrooms everywhere. I want to harvest all the things. But the reishi mushrooms, as well as the cattails technically, but the reishi mushrooms will certainly still be here when I get back outside. I haven't been counting cattails, but I think we're good on food. Because we still have a lot of meat back at the camp office as well. So, just a hunch. I think we're good on food. Any more cattails back here? Typically, I haven't seen cattails spawn way back here. But I could be wrong. Yeah. I am not wrong. Yep, I'm harvesting all the things. I'm walking right by them. I can't not harvest the reishi mushrooms. It's going to happen. We're at the 30-minute mark. I can't stop myself. Normally I would cut it a little bit sooner, but I'm recording just this one episode right now, so... Still doing my right-left clicks like an idiot. Only one thing to pick up, Hadrian. There we go. What else? What else? What else? What else? Anything? What's that? Oh, it's one of the little tribute stones. I'll take a quick look at it before I head back up. Okay, and this is truly it. Yes.
Oh, that's sore.
Thanks, game. All right, so we got a sprained ankle. I'm noticing I think I noticed this before I, either in this series or in the story mode, sprains don't seem to cause a limp anymore, which is interesting. I won't worry about the sprain, though. Cairn. Its story is not yet written. Backer 4893. So eventually that will be added to the game. Hopefully. If Backer 4893 decides to submit something cool. To be immortalized in this awesome game. Yes, you will. The wolf corpse made me think it was an actual wolf. Okay. Gate to the dam is still open. Now I'm pretty sure I've already been in here. Yeah, I have. Well, just I don't know that just from walking up to the door, but looking at it, stepping up to it, caused a memory to surface. Close. Just in case there's a wolf outside when I step back outside. Alright, so we're going to step inside here and very quickly drop some stuff, just see how much weight we can lose, and also just see how many cattails we picked up. Stars starting to come out. It's a nice night. You know, I haven't fully looked around this area, too, to see if there's anything hiding in all this. I haven't really scavenged it, because this is all new to me. The dam didn't used to have all this clutter outside. I remember that campfire. I think I lit that. Okay, inside we go. Alright, nice and dark in here. Flashlight is, of course, not charged. No, not a flare. That's what I wanted. Right, let's light this thing for a bit. Put it down. Now, that I've already searched, I believe. Yep. I'm actually surprised. I thought we had stuff here, but apparently we don't. That's fine. So let's drop this, and drop that. Might even drop the arrow shafts as well, because we're not going to do anything with them yet.
Barely walk with this much gear.
See, there's some stuff. We had the reclaimed wood there.
Need some first aid soon.
You'll be okay. Weight-wise, it is the cattail stalks. 48 of them. I think I'm good on food. Holy crap. All right. Well, we're still carrying 77 pounds of stuff. Wait, I didn't mean to pick that back up. Drop. Dang it.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
I promise I remember how to play this game. There we go. And... yeah, see, we've got an extra fire starter. We've got some cattail heads that we don't need. We'll drop those. We also don't need tinder plugs, so we can throw those away. We don't need 2 magnifying glasses either. So one of those is getting dropped right now. And the lesser condition... actually, that was the second lesser condition of the 2 fire starters will also drop, but that's fine. And on that note, we are 35 minutes into this return episode of Against All Odds, so I have got to stop myself. I'm going to step outside, step back inside so that we can make a save point. I'm going to cut this episode here. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.